Hey, welcome to my channel. These cards are speaking. I hope you're doing well. I'm going to do a collective message. I'm going to start off with the True Love reading cards, oracle cards, to see what the overall energy is. And then from there, do some tarot. So what did fall out was compatibility. Earlier when I was meditating and asking Spirit, what does he want to say, or what's the collective going through, I heard, you're ready. You're ready. So I feel like a lot of times, I feel like some of you have asked, believed, and manifesting, believing, praying, manifesting, and when it shows up, I feel like there's a little hesitance there. Like you may feel like, what if I mess it up? Or what if I go down that same path again that got me to a point where I'm having to go through healing, I feel like Spirit is saying that you're ready. You're ready. We have to believe that we're ready, that no matter what comes our way, that we're ready, that we can handle it. Right? That's part of the ascension. That's a part of the healing and growing. All right, so let's get a card to see where we are collectively. Connection. So it could be someone coming. There is a possible connection. We did see compatibility fall out earlier. So we're going to put some tarot with that and see. Connection. I'm also hearing someone is wondering if it's too good to be true. That's what I feel like Spirit is saying, that you're ready. You may have already begun a connection. The connection might be around the corner. You might have already met someone. This is just the beginning stages of speaking and talking. And you're not sure because it seems too good to be true. Hearing, go with the flow. You go with your flow. Like everything that you learned, studied, healed, and overcome is for such a time as this, is what I'm hearing. Your boundaries, not being codependent, knowing who you are, what you bring to the table, your expectations, what you will put up with, what you will allow. It's like all of that is for such a time as this, right? It's almost like you study and study and study for an exam, but if you never take the exam, how do you know what you've learned? All right, let's lay out some tarot. Ace of Pentacles. It speaks of a brand new beginning, right? Like the time it's here. The Ten of Swords. The doubt and unbelief. It's time to end that. It's here. The first card out is the Ace of Pentacles. It's like showtime. It's showtime. But you can stay in this Ten of Swords mindset, wondering and thinking, you're like, oh no, is this it? You can stay in that mindset, and then you're just going to stay right there. The Seven of Swords. It's like, what do you keep looking back at? It's like you keep looking back. It's almost like the what if. Well, what if you get it right? Instead of looking at the what if of the negative, what if you get it right? What if this is a successful connection? What if this isn't the one all be all, or this isn't the one you will marry, but what if you see and recognize that in the beginning and know when to cut it off? Is that not growth? The Nine of Swords. I feel it's like anxiousness, hesitation, it's fear, it's doubt. These blue, all this is communication. It's honest communication. It's like it's really almost like everything that you've been through, you've learned it, you've embodied it, it's on the inside of you, you hold it tight, you hold it dear to your heart, it's in your mind, but now you have to walk in it. You know what I'm saying? It's like you were secluded, you were put away, hidden, so to speak, for a time and a season. But it's like now, I just feel like it's like now it's showtime. It's showtime. It's a lot of swords. It's a lot of swords. Six of Pentacles. I feel like you will know if you're being breadcrumb. You'll know if you are overgiven. You'll know if it's equal. It's I'm getting tongue tied. You will be equipped. So whatever this fear and hesitation is, it's almost like you got to check that. You got to check it. Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups speaks of like wish fulfillment. So here we have the Ace of Pentacles, a brand new beginning, and it's ending in this Nine of Cups, which is the wish fulfillment. But on the inside, it's like it's fear, it's doubt, unbelief. And I feel like Spirit is saying, you're ready. You're ready. It's time to take the exam. Now, don't get hung up on the income. Don't get hung up on the outcome. You get hung up on the outcome of the what if, and what if it ends this way, or what if it ends that way. That's not the point. That's not the test, so to speak. The outcome will whatever be the outcome. This is two individuals. I'm feeling like this is a love reading, but what you have to do is you have to put yourself out there. It's the same thing about believing and for a new job. You got to go on that interview. Go on that interview. Okay, you get the job. You got to show up. It's like you're prepared, you're qualified, you're overqualified. But now you gotta put yourself out there. All right, let's see this Ace of Pentacles, the Hanging Man. Speaks of looking at things from a different perspective. And that's what we're saying. If you're looking at as focusing on the outcome as the what if and the negative, you've already shot yourself in the foot, so to speak, going into this connection. You have to go into this connection with the mindset of, okay, everything I've been through, I've learned, I've studied, I've been through the dark night of the soul. I know what boundaries are. I know what it is if I'm overgiven. I know what it feels like if I am being the chaser. Whatever the scenarios are. If I'm putting too much expectation, if I'm looking for validation outside of myself. You've been through all of that. And so it's like now, look at this from a different perspective as far as I know who I am as an individual. I am whole. I am healed as an individual. So me going forth into a connection is what I would take with me. And anything that tries to connect itself with me that is not whole or healed, I would know when it's time to walk away. The Five of Swords is under the Ten of Swords. So the Ten of Swords speaks of things ending, So with this Five of Swords, it's like you have that mindset. I am going to be a winner at all costs. I will continue to be whole at all costs, regardless of the outcome. Regardless of the outcome. All right, Seven of Swords, Page of Cups. Yep. So like I said, you looking back, with this Page of Cups, it's a new beginning. This is absolutely a new beginning. You're not looking back. The past relationships or the past connections of the turmoil or the ups and downs or the heartache or whatever it was, that is not you anymore. This Page of Cups, because it's a new beginning. Looking at it from a different perspective, this is a new beginning. And it will seem new. It will seem like maybe dating new, almost like when you first started dating, like, oh, I don't know, what should I do? How should I handle myself? It maybe almost feels like that. You almost feel like, well, I'm not sure. I don't know how to handle myself. I don't know what I should do. That's what it feels like. The Nine of Swords. The Six of Cups. The Six of Cups. It's like, just let your inner child have a good time. You want to go for ice cream for a date? Suggest you go for ice cream for a date. If you want to go to the park, you want to go to, I don't know, Frankie's. It's like a fun park where I'm at. Or, amusement park. What is it that will make you happy? What will make you be closest to your authentic self? Do that. If it's getting some bread and go feeding the ducks, being in the element that where you can be your authentic self. The Star. The Star. It speaks of healing. You've been in it and you've healed. You understand now. You know what breadcrumbing looks like. You know what over giving looks like. You know what a one-sided relationship looks like. Look at that. The Four of Wands. It's complete happiness. It's happiness. And it's right up under that Nine of Cups. And I feel like the choice is yours. The choice is yours. The choice is yours. Two of Pentacles. That speaks of juggling. Making a decision. You have options here. It's time to take the test. It's time to take the test. And it's not a lot of major arcana here. So the ball is in your court. It's up to you. I feel like Spirit is saying that you're ready. So if this connection hasn't come yet, meaning like if you're not currently in one, when it do come, maybe this is serving as a warning from Spirit to let you know that you got this. You have this. Everything that you've been through, everything that you've learned, every heartache has healed your heart. It's made you strong. It's made you wise. This is the Wisdom Oracle cards. Spirit, what do you have for the collective? They're ready. I feel like you'll be the only one that holds yourself back with all these swords. Seven of Swords. That's, deceiving your own self. Nine of Swords, staying up late at night, thinking and worrying. Allow yourself to walk in that Page of Cups, because this is new. Like, you've never been here before, but this is your heart's desire, is to have someone, to share your life with someone. So walk in that healing. Look at that. Happy, happy. Be happy. Be free. Be yourself. Right? Look how that happiness is from the inside. That happiness, that star healing is inside. And look how it's going up to out of you. It's pouring out of you. It's coming out of your pores. It's coming out of your heart. That star on your forehead, could be representing your third eye. There's healing, there's wisdom there. So that's number 26. You might have been seeing 26. So be happy, and be happy with yourself. Be happy with knowing who you are, because remember, this whole ascension is everything that you've been through is becoming one with yourself, knowing who you are, being happy, you know, being your own four wands, and that anyone joins with you, connects with you, then that's just the icing on the cake. You know, this is taking back your power, taking back your happiness, your joy. You're the creator of all that. You're the controller of all that. Time for a nap. That is number 24. So time for a nap. And I feel like the Spirit is saying it's time to rest in what you know. It's time to rest in what you know. Rest in knowing that divine is leading and guiding you. Take a nap in your worrying and you trying to make things happen. And just be at peace. Just be at peace. All right, let's get one more. Thank you for the messages. Clean it up. That is number 21. So you might have been seeing 21, 26, 24, 21. Could be dates. It could be numbers to buildings. It could be anything significant, you know, combinations or whatever. And when you break them down, it could mean something further also. So thought I would just share that, the synchronicities that you may be seeing. But clean it up. I feel like Spirit, the message there is be bold with who you are. All those loose ends, all the doubt, all the what ifs, clean all that up. Clean all of that up. Because that is going to hinder you in going forward. That's going to hinder you in your connection. You know, like if you have to, even if you have to symbolically take a broom and to start sweeping, and then just start speaking to yourself, start encouraging your own self that that's the past, that you are a new person, you're a healed person, and that you're ready. I think that's what Spirit is basically saying, that you're ready. It's time to take the test, and you're going to pass. Not focusing on the outcome. The outcome is not the pass or fail of the test. It is the duration of it, and it's what you allow to overtake you, or don't allow to overtake you. Like I say, this is a brand new beginning. You're walking in this as a Page of Cups. You've never been on this side before. You know, you may have been on the side of over expectations. You've been on the side of looking for validation outside of you. You might have been looking, coming from the standpoint of what everyone is supposed to do for me, or just whatever. You put your own things there. But now you're coming from a hold and heal perspective, so that whoever in this connection is presented to you, you will know. You will know, because you're going to be led by the divine. You're going to be led by the Spirit. That is what I have for you. Collective, these cards have spoken. You're ready.